Cyndi Lauper. She's so unusual. Cyndi Lauper, Hole in My Heart. Before that, we have Muse, Sign of the Times. REM, It's the End of the World. Straight No Chaser, The 12 Days of Christmas. That worked. We had Patrick Swayze Christmas, MST3K, yay! Don't Walk Away from ELO. We started with Sia, Puppies Are Forever. Some blatant ass pandering there, man. I mean, damn. That's like the only two things that can get anyone on the internet to just stop and look, and that's baby animals and porn. That's what we're all here for on the internet. You're not even here for me. You are just here in case I bring the cat out, or the puppy, or just on the wild off chance that somehow my dick appears on screen. That's it. That's what you're here for. That's what we're all here. That's what the entire internet is for. Baby animals and porn. Radio Dead Air. All right, it's almost time for What the Fuck is Wrong with You. Before we get there, some good-ish news about Patreon. They backed off. The fee changes aren't going through. There may be changes coming up in the future, but this time they're going to consult with creators. How great do I feel about this? I'm okay right now with how things are. Although we will be looking at alternatives as they become available. Because Patreon, we shook. We shook. Loki, what are you doing? You just got fed. Come on, man. I'm doing my shit. So, but for right now, things will stay as they are. Thank God. It's one less thing I have to fuck with to make everything work. So, yay. But yes, we do have a Patreon. We have a bunch of different reward levels. $2 level. That's patreon.com/Radio Dead Air. Or if you're here, like you should be able to find it somewhere around those. $2 level, you get all videos daily. $5 level, you get an MP3. What the fuck is wrong with you? Live day after it airs. $10 level, you get your name and all the credits. $30, $50 level, our Radio Dead Air Patreon shoutouts. We present things that Radio Dead Air patrons might want you to be interested in. Show you people things you might want to look at. Click on things, all those sort of things. We'll be presenting those to you right now. That's what we're going to be doing. Patreon shoutouts. Yes! Stuff like... Drum roll, please. Man, I got a head of steam going. I need that. Where's the fucking thing? There it is. God damn it. Stuff like Raucow. Raucow is a YouTuber, Let's Player, all-around weird guy, very entertaining. There's all sorts of cool and interesting stuff with video games. What is he doing here? What is he doing? Anyway, you want to find out what he's doing? You can find him on YouTube or simply go to raucow.com. He played, she plays, husband and wife Let's Players, because who doesn't like a little Let's Play? They play games together. They play games apart. They are there to entertain you. They are good people. Go like, subscribe. You can find them on the YouTubes. Simply go to He Played, She Played. Spectrum Pulse, Mark Grondin, is a music and pop culture review series. He takes care of every album. You want to know about music that's coming up that you might be interested in actually purchasing? Boom! He's got you covered. He does reviews of everything. He does great work. And Grady is back there taking a poop. Sorry, Mark. If you want to find out more about his stuff, simply go to YouTube. Look for Spectrum Pulse. He has a Patreon as well. Patreon.com/Spectrum Pulse. Planned all along. It is a video game review. Ooh, Cuphead. Did a review of Cuphead. It's a video game review blog. Used to be Nintendo. Now it also includes Steam as well. And yes, Cuphead is doing a review. Does text reviews. Also does streams. You could check those out if you want to be entertained. You just subscribe to his channel. It's right there on the blog. Yes, it's called Planned All Along. It's at plannedallalong.blogspot.com. RT Gomer Productions. Reviews, videos, podcast, vlogs, blogs, all sorts of incredibly cool stuff. Tons of entertainment from a bunch of very talented contributors. I can speak. What the fuck happened there? From very talented contributors. You can find all of it absolutely free at rtgomer.com. Popcorn Junkie is a movie and filmmaking podcast done by John Bailey. This is his, John's looking at The Last Jedi and Ferdinand. Why did they release Ferdinand opposite The Last... Who got fired over that one? He does a weekly podcast about movies. You can find that on the Gumby Cat Networks. He has his own Patreon as well. Patreon.com/Popcorn Junkie. Irving Zoo is reviews and stuff. He does, he's doing a look back at the entirety of the Adam West Batman series, and it's something he calls Adamania, which is a big undertaking. He's also looking at Cartertopia. He's looking at the Linda Carter Wonder Woman as well. Lots of cool, fun stuff. You can check his stuff out on YouTube. Simply go to Irving Zoo. Mariachi Entertainment System. We've seen them here before. They play mariachi music, video game music in a mariachi style. They do originals and covers as well. Very talented. You've seen their work. You know how good they are. Go like and subscribe to them. They are on the YouTubes. For Mariachi Entertainment System. Super Eye Patch Wolf. He does video essays on animation and animation-related stuff. Very interesting, very in-depth, very detailed work. Thought-provoking. Well worth your time. Simply go and find him on YouTube. Super Eye Patch Wolf. And finally, J.D. Gallinger has written his own novel. It's called The Geomancer Chronicles. It is a coming-of-age fantasy tale. There is stuff. There's a free preview. There's all sorts of cool shit. You know how hard it is to jump up and launch yourself when you're trying to do work. He's doing it on his own. I commend that. You can find that at lulu.com. Go and check it out. But Nash, you talk so fast. You talk so fast. Like light speed. How am I supposed to find all these things? Well, if you're right here on live.radiodeadair.com, if you're right here, simply scroll down the page to there. Right there. Look right there. Just scroll down the page. It's right there. Can you see it? Can you see it? There's links to all our current and past Radio Dead Air patrons. Thank you to everyone who has contributed to the Patreon and allows me to do Radio Dead Air for you. I am so full of gratitude, especially with all the ups and downs and all the bullshit. You guys are still here. You're the best audience on the internet. I could not ask for better. Radio Dead Air, okay. The business is done. The business is done. Let's get Tara on here for the nonsense, because holy shit this week. It's a special week. I don't know who decided this was going to be a special week, but somebody decided this shit was going to be special. And not in the, like a very special episode of Blossom special. This shit just got weird. I don't like it. It's weird. 'Cause it is. I had to struggle to figure out where we were going to start with this week even. 'Cause it's just so much. Ugh, every week. I never run out of stories. Have you noticed this? Never. Never ever. All right, let's get Tara. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Said, let's get Tara. Where's Tara? Hello? What happened? Try that again. It's time to play What the Fuck is Broken this week. Apparently her Skype isn't ringing. Yippee! Okay, so go try and quit and reopen it. Okay. Well, now we're all just here uncomfortable, waiting. Thank you, Skype. Yeah, seriously, Skype is on its last legs. Hooray! So, how are you? Oh, Grady, hi! You're gonna be a distraction? Nope. You're gonna run away? What? Alright, well, let's see here. Alright, let's try this again. There we go.
Hi.
Hello?
So I open Skype and it's like, oh, we have to download an update. And I'm like, why? And it's like, but we can't download the update to your dock. You have to install it in the applications folder. I'm like, I did that last time, but whatever, fine. So it wouldn't call me on the updated version. So I quit out, I opened the version of my dock, which never updated, and now it's fine.
Okay.
So we're just going to use the old version.
Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Fuck it. So, how are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. Finally got our Christmas tree up. We got lights up. We got one of those LED projector things on the house, and the lights move up the windows, and it's driving the cats insane.
How do you get how in the world can you get a Christmas tree to survive with 2 cats in the house?
They're actually really good. Like the past 2 years we've put it up and just left it undecorated for a week in case they wanted to climb it or murder it. Not a once. They beating up the Christmas tree skirt and like the bottom row ornaments. They like to, so I just put gushy ornaments on the bottom and one little jeweled pair because Peggy likes to speed bag a pair. But we just put soft ornaments on the bottom that they tear down, and they're actually weirdly good.
See, the one time we had any tinsel...
They keep chewing on this pink one.
The one time we had any tinsel in this damn house, we had Grady with the poop flail out of his butt with a string of tinsel just swinging around with a chunk of poop on the end of it.
I'm waiting for us to find pink Christmas tree tinsel in little Miss Peggy's poop here, because she keeps... Hi! Yeah, I'm telling them that you like to chew on the tacky tree, and it's not good for you. You want to say hello? No, I don't. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Peggy. I really want to be put down. Oh, all right. Bye-bye.
Your cats do not like the being held thing.
They don't.
Grady.
And what's funny is she loves to cuddle. Like if you sit somewhere where she can curl up next to you, she loves it, but neither of them likes being held at all.
Grady I pick him up. He's like, okay, I'll deal with this.
Doesn't stop this guy. He just picks him up and...
Oh, speaking
Carries
of,
him around, and Dottie just glares at him with her little ears flattened out.
although, wait a second. Speaking of, hey, buddy.
Hey.
Hey, buddy. What? No, come
Yes.
back.
Peggy is the kitty
Come
now.
back here.
Here, Peggy, you want some treats? Because I was mean and picked you up.
He keeps coming in and yelling at me,
Here you go. You can
and
have some
then
bacon
wandering
treats.
off as soon as I get within range of picking him up.
Well, he's got to
He's
play
like,
hard
I
to
want
get.
attention. No, I don't want attention. I want attention. No,
I
I
want
don't
attention,
want
but I want you to prove it.
I can't hear you. Hold on. What'd you say?
He's like, I want attention, but I want you to work for it.
See, Grady is
I will
perfectly
pick you
cool.
up again. Just come up and eat the treats, baby. No, you don't trust me? All right. There you go. Have a treat. What's funny is you pick Peggy up and, like, Dottie will put up with it for a minute. She'll just flatten her ears and glare at you. Peggy will start to wiggle, but, like, then she starts to make this exasperated little, like, sound. Like, she starts, like, grunting and breathing really heavy, like, and that's when you know she's getting really mad and you gotta put her down.
And then I've got this.
And you have, yeah, you could wear him. Have you seen the kitten at the shelter that looks like him?
Yes.
He's not long-haired like Grady, but other than that, he looks a lot like him. He's a crazy little guy. I love him. He has seizures, so he's gotten returned a couple times. He gets adopted and then returned because he's really cute, but then he has seizures and people can't handle it.
Are you done, pal? Are you?
Baby, sit up here and eat the treat. I won't grab you.
Grady, can you not?
I could, but I don't want to. Not.
He's purring, just happy as can be, slapping me with his tail. Buddy.
And the funny thing is, like, that's the only thing in the shot is his butt and his tail just smacking you in the face.
Yep. Buddy. Seriously. Thank you.
When cats stick their butt in your face, that's like a nice greeting.
You keep that's I think that's a lie.
No, because they sniff each other's butts
Uh-huh.
as like a greeting to like identify each other. So that's why they want you to. So because I'm a really weird cat mom, whenever they stick their butts in my face, I always say like, "Oh, that's a nice clean butt," and I scritch it because I don't want them to have low self-esteem.
So anyway, let's get the intro rolling.
Hey, just eat the treats. It's okay.
Each week, Radio Dead Air audience goes out. Catherine, the Radio Dead Air audience, go out in the worldwide interwebs, find all sorts of horrible stuff, bring it back here for a little something we like to call What the Fuck is Wrong with You? And Tara, this week, you thought we'd seen everything. Of all the years of doing this, we thought we'd seen pretty much.
We've seen a lot.
We thought we had everything in a nice, neat little boxes.
We thought we understood the world.
Tara,
We thought we understood what it is to be a Jedi.
someone this week. Well, not this week, but somebody invented a whole new crime.
That's amazing. I'm excited.
Are you? Do you want to be excited about this though?
Yes. Come on, we've been doing this for a lot of years. You gotta keep it fresh.
Surgeon who etched his initials in patient's liver is convicted of assault. London, a prominent British surgeon who etched his initials into the livers of two patients in a case that shocked many with its audacity, has been convicted of assault. The surgeon, Simon Bramall, was who gained fame in 2010 after successfully transplanting a plane crash victim's liver into a patient, pled guilty in Birmingham on 2 counts of assault by beating. And the reason they charged him with assault by beating was they had no statute that this technically fell under.
Because what the fuck is that?
What he did was he took an argon laser while he was in the midst of surgery with people and initialed people's livers while they were...
Sign your work?
Now, in the long run, it's essentially harmless. They aren't going to be hurt by this. It will wear off. However, you
messed up.
You graffitied someone's insides.
I kind of wonder if this happens a lot and we just don't know. Because how would you know if no one opens you up again?
Well, you better hope you don't fuck up the first time.
Like, if you don't get another surgery, how the fuck is anybody going to know?
Well,
I kind of wonder
that's what
if
happened.
this happens more than we know.
In this case, there was a follow-up surgery, and a couple other surgeons opened this guy up, and can you imagine? They're like, what the...
Somebody's fucking initials.
There's somebody's fucking initials in here.
It's your initials, and you're on record as having done the surgery, so it's not going to be a long walk to catching you.
I know, right?
Like, they're not going to need Sherlock Holmes on this motherfucker. I mean, I guess you could argue that doctors think that what they do is an art, and artists like to sign their work. But no.
Yeah.
When your work is someone else's body,
no,
you don't get to do that.
No, it's not. You just, I did great work today.
No.
And I love they had to convict him with assault by beating because nobody done this.
What the fuck? Like, yeah.
This was not even something the law had to consider. Nobody had to say, hold on a second, guys. What if when a doctor is doing surgery, he, like, inscribes someone's organs? What the fuck are you talking about, Frank? No, just hear me out.
Frank.
We need a law for that.
I recall years and years ago seeing some woman on Oprah who, like, she was in the middle of a really bad divorce, and her soon-to-be ex-husband walked in on a surgery she was having and sewed her vagina shut or something. It's not really related. It just came to mind, because once you're knocked out, like, you're kind of at their mercy. Like, what if your surgeon's really fucked up? Like, you don't know what they're doing. Even when I just had a guy cut a hole in my leg, like, they numbed me up and I laid back. I didn't know what he was doing down there.
Have you checked for initials?
Yeah.
Have. Oh, all right. Next up, this is good. Oh.
I mean, not on the inside. Maybe he put some initials on the inside. I don't. If he did, who fucking cares, man?
This is. I understand that the internet has changed porn forever. Okay? That it has altered...
I like where this is going.
Of course you do. It's altered the vista of pornography. And people are, like, have you seen, like, this reality porn shit?
What do you mean?
Well, it's not really real. It's like they fake, like, real life incidents to try to make, like, they're kind of like doing a Blair Witch thing with porn.
Oh, like, oh my god, I caught my stepsister with my boyfriend or whatever.
Well, no, it's like they, like, pick up people off the street.
Oh, yeah.
So I understand this stuff is, however, there are some lines that we don't cross. And you
don't really pick up people off the street.
No, and you also don't try to make your porn in jail.
Huh.
Attorney visited jail to make porn with inmates. And yeah,
that is a full service attorney.
It's Clearwater, Florida. Deputies in Pinellas County say an attorney was caught with his pants down while planning to record himself having sex with an inmate as part of a project to make a video called Girls in Jail. According to the sheriff's office, detectives received a tip last month that Andrew Spark was paying female inmates for sexual acts at the Pinellas County Jail in Clearwater. They later confirmed that Spark met privately with 28-year-old inmate Antoinette Napolitana. That same day. After investigating, deputies said the two had actually had sex inside the Pinellas County Jail at least 6 times between June 2017 and December 2017. And do you know why it was 6 times? Because they had to put out monthly updates.
Oh.
I'm not... I say this as somebody who makes videos for YouTube. You gotta keep your subscribers updated. You gotta keep putting out new content, or you lose them.
I didn't think you got that much privacy in prison. Like, even with your attorney, I kind of thought someone was always watching you.
Yeah, it's a hell of an angle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Attorney-client privilege. Well, not like that, no.
I mean, here's the thing about this guy, though. Like, these women are in prison.
Yeah.
They're not getting any. You're paying them. You could make that billable hours, you fucking idiot. Like, what are you doing?
How the fuck could you think this was a fucking good idea?
Someone's gonna recognize somebody.
There's this weird mentality about the internet that because we're doing shit online and we're doing it ourselves and we're filming everything, that there are no boundaries and we can just do whatever the fuck we want. Here to tell you.
The internet is forever.
Yeah, it's forever. And the law still applies to shit you do. Just because you're putting it on the internet doesn't mean it's like you can walk into court and like, well, how do you plead? Not guilty by reason of internet bullshit, Your Honor.
Right. Like, as anybody who's been slapped with a stalking charge for sending someone death threats on the internet will tell you, just because it's on the internet doesn't make it not real.
Yeah, were people doing that shit when they were sending death threats by the mail? No, it's not real. I just mailed the letter.
I mailed it. It's not like I showed up there.
Right. Jesus Christ. Anyway,
and the internet is forever. It never goes away.
No, it does not. It does not. Okay, and of course we have this one just in time for Christmas. And of course we have this headline because they couldn't resist. We're back in familiar territory for us here, guys. Ho ho no! Burglar gets stuck in chimney.
I can't believe we haven't seen that headline before.
And look at the picture of it. Look at him. Look at him.
They have emoji reactions to this story.
Yeah, I know. It's an NBC affiliate, no less. They have emoji reactions.
Is that where we're at with our news now?
Yes, it is.
Your local news outlet asks you to click an emoji to tell. Really?
Yep.
That's BuzzFeed shit.
3% of people who vote, of the 144 people who voted in this, 3% decided they were angry about this.
The other thing is they're not even using the emojis correctly, because the laughing one is excited and the smirking one is amused.
Yeah.
You don't even know what the emojis mean. Sorry, I know I'm sidetracking us, but that's appalling.
An alleged burglar dubbed Criminal Claus didn't come down the chimney with a bound when he tried a Santa-like entry into a Northern California business. Citrus Heights police got a 911 call from a man saying he was stuck in the chimney of a business. Turns out Jesse Barube, 32, decided to sneak into the business by sliding down the chimney, but he became lodged. Although he wasn't able to get out, Barube was able to move freely enough to call for help. Officers and firefighters used special equipment to get Barube out of the chimney. Fortunately, he was not hurt. He was arrested for burglary and even had his mugshot tarnished in ashes and soot. No word of his...
that's a good-looking mugshot.
No word if his getaway vehicle was pulled by 8 reindeer. Aha! Ha! Ha ha! 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 You're not funny. You're not funny. You're not. Elizabeth Essel, yeah, you're not funny.
How have people not learned that this is a bad idea by now? Every 3 or 4 months we get one of these guys.
And every 3 or 4 months, somebody has to call the fucking police and the fire department. They have to come out there and carve down part of a goddamn chimney because your stupid ass thought if Santa can do it, I can do it. And I don't weigh as much. What?
It's not going to end like the night before Christmas. It's going to end like Edgar Allan Poe's The Black Cat.
You know they're thinking, I don't weigh as much as Santa. Santa is not... Hey, I'm not going to say it because there are kids watching. There shouldn't be. But you know, parents, you're letting your damn kids watch this.
Please don't do that.
You know who you are.
This is so not appropriate for children.
You let your damn kids watch me. No.
My oldest nephew is 19 now, and I'm like, technically, he could watch the show, and I really hope he doesn't. There are conversations I'm not ready to have with those kids. Or their parents.
I mean, my God, I have never seen one of these situations go down where it was a cunning...
It never works.
It never works!
Ever. You know why? Because the chimney's like this big on the inside.
Yeah, it's not designed for human beings to get in and out of.
It's not.
Why do you think...
Santa is a special case. That's like his fucking gig, okay? Santa goes through a lot of Crisco and pixie dust to do that.
Here, get ready to be a little depressed about our collective history. Do you know why chimney sweeps in England, many of them were small children?
Because they could fit.
Because they could fit. Because that's what children were doing that's for work. They would push them up soot-covered chimneys and give them the black lung by the age of 6.
Or just send them down coal mines.
Or coal mines, yeah.
Because then they wouldn't have to dig the holes this big.
Yeah, chimneys are not made for you. Don't do this. You fucking idiot. Okay, it's naked time. Well,
Ooh,
close to naked.
Man.
What?
It's naked time.
Okay, if that's what you're going to do on the internet, I'm not going to stop you, but, you know.
No, I meant you. Oh.
Yeah, he didn't sign on for this shit, man. Sorry.
I did have a foot fetish Instagram ask me to DM them today. And I was like, no. I don't want to be on your obvious foot fetish Instagram. Thank you.
So this is probably one of the most Florida things that could have possibly happened in Florida. Near naked man on hood of Jeep screaming in Winn-Dixie parking lot.
Okay.
He was in his underwear, clutching the hood and screaming atop what he said was his stolen white Jeep as it rolled from a darkened roadway into a grocery store parking lot. She was behind the wheel, swerving wildly and doing donuts in the parking lot of Winn-Dixie.
Is this like the next Adam Sandler movie?
The couple was at the center of a Monday night ruckus that brought Titusville police and stirred onlookers to curiosity. Wild incident happened about 8 p.m. It was crazy. I was driving to Winn-Dixie and they were in front of me. He was already on the hood, said Melissa Scott, a witness who called police. She was holding on and the lady was driving and just hitting the gas. He was yelling, "She stole my car and she's going to kill me." It seems serious.
Yeah.
No arrests were made, but police said the couple appeared to have been arguing.
Did they? Did there appear to be a dispute underway? Fucking Columbo. That's some fine police work there. They appeared to be arguing.
Witnesses say the man in his early 30s and wearing only underwear was seen straddling the hood of the car and saying the woman stole his Jeep. The woman in her 20s was dressed in a pink shirt with jammy shorts. I love how the story had to be specific about there. And was seen driving in circles before coming to a stop. She then stepped out of the vehicle, tossed the keys on the ground, and walked off toward a gas station. Police arrived, found the man on the ground searching for his keys. The man, described as uncooperative, yelled at officers and told officers he did not want to file any complaints.
Okay.
No arrests. This is just a regular weeknight in Florida.
Yeah.
This is the shit that just happens.
They're probably on their honeymoon.
I mean,
Their honeymoon was probably the Winn-Dixie.
some places you have to worry about the snow. Some places you have to worry about tornadoes. Some places you have to worry about mosquitoes. And in Florida, you have to worry about half-naked motherfuckers on a Jeep getting driven around and screaming and shit.
Yeah.
That's just a thing that happens in Florida.
And what do you like? What's the driving safety rules for that situation? Because if he falls off,
He did.
or he's flying into your car,
Yeah,
and
you
you're
did.
busted, like, what's the defensive driving rules for that? They didn't cover that in my driver's ed.
Okay, you know what? Florida driver's ed must be amazing.
Must be fucking wild. Like, there's got to be a whole naked guy chapter. All right, everybody, it's that day. I don't want to hear any shit. It's Naked Guy Day. Don't think it can't happen to you, Brad. It can happen to you.
Have to yield to naked guys entering the roadway. Okay, what's next? This gentleman. This is West Virginia, but this guy. All of the fuck this guy. I want you to find all of the fuck this guy, because we're gonna need it.
I don't know where to
Jealous-
put all my fuck this guy.
Jealous boyfriend charged with starting fire at Huntington strip club. Investigators say a jealous boyfriend tried to start a fire at a strip club early Wednesday morning, all because he didn't want his girlfriend working there anymore. He was caught in part because from across the street, he allegedly yelled to a witness to leave it alone and mind his own business.
Mm-hmm.
List of damage at JB Gentlemen's Club along US 60 is long. Burned AC unit, burned wall, siding damage, damaged camera, missing neon sign, damaged front door. New door is already in place. The old one's behind a dumpster. Deputies say the man is 21-year-old Creo Bishop, boyfriend of one of the JB's dancers. It's
Oh, wait, according to the manager, this motherfucker doesn't even have a job. She's supporting his ass.
Yes, that was the next part. He doesn't have a job. Their sole means of support is her working at the strip club. He doesn't want her working there anymore, so he tries to burn the strip. And let's have a look at this fella, because there he
His
is.
haircut is from 2004.
Yes, it is.
I think that was like Bieber's haircut when he was 16. Move on.
Yeah, there he is.
Your fucking girlfriend supporting you and you don't like how? Get a fucking job!
All right, there are two things that happen here. Either, while y'all was dating, she decided this was a good option for her. In which case, you had the choice of stay together or leave. Or, you started dating her while she was already dancing at the club, in which case,
You don't get to say shit.
you don't get to say shit. Either way, and you especially don't get to say shit when the woman is feeding your ass.
Like, I don't get to complain about Dan's Craigslist side hustle because it allows me to volunteer at cat shelter. So, that I just have to be cool with that. Even when he comes home with fleas, like, it is what it is. You gotta deal with it.
I love the nights that I'm not totally paying attention. And I only catch like little bits when my name is mentioned.
I love you.
I love you too.
you try to burn the place down. That's your solution.
That's your solution.
Not we need to split up.
Or maybe getting a fucking job.
Or that. Your solution is to burn down the strip club. So now, not only do you not have a job, you are in jail, and this is the part that really pissed me off. Everyone here sucks. Listen to this. Reed said if Bishop gets out of jail, he can't afford to keep her as a dancer. I hate to do it, but I got to protect my business. He might do this again. It might be worse next time. So he cost her job.
Fuck this guy.
Fuck you.
I hope she dumps your ass so hard.
Yes. Dump him. Go do whatever you want with your life within, legal adult shit. Do whatever you want. You are a full-grown person. And don't go fuck this guy. Not earning any money, motherfucker. Setting shit on fire. And you know what? The total amount of damage he did? $1,000. So he sucks at trying to burn a place down.
You're not even good at arson.
You're not even good at arson. That's like the easiest crime.
Seriously. Peggy could commit arson.
The cat could commit arson.
I think she's tried a few times.
Lady, you can do better. Go and do better. In fact,
you can do so much better. Go get a job at the really classy strip club in town.
Yes.
Like, not the shitty one with the handmade sign. Go get a job at the really fucking good one where the fucking bankers go.
Yeah, and
get yourself a better salary and a better man.
And don't pay his bail. Just leave his ass.
No!
Don't pay his fucking bail.
You let him sit there.
Well, we got this one. Oh my God, this last story. Wowzers. This guy went. Brace yourselves. I can't even. I keep stumbling and trying to describe what all the fuck happened here because this one is nutso. Naked man jumps onto moving truck near Dulles.
I saw this video. Wow.
Amid strong winds and temperatures in the 20s.
It was really fucking cold that day. So, don't judge what you see.
A man stripped naked and jumped onto a moving truck in freezing temperatures Tuesday near Washington Dulles International Airport. Truck drivers stopped their cars to gawk at the man's rampage. There's the word. Have you noticed how many of these stories, if you call it,
ding, ding, ding.
they call it, it's not, we didn't come up with calling it a naked rampage. The media came up with naked rampage.
It wasn't in the AP style book when I studied journalism, but apparently they've added it since then. If they're naked, it's a rampage.
Jose Gonzalez Flores, 32, was involved in a hit and run and then assaulted another driver and ran into traffic. Tried to smash the windows of passing cars and used a knife to stab at the roof of the truck he jumped onto. Well, your first mistake is trucks don't bleed.
Wait.
No, yeah, the puppy. Puppy's okay, everybody. But yeah, the driver of a tractor trailer said Flores tried to whip him out of his vehicle and then punched out a window, raining glass onto his dog. German Shepherd Husky mix named Emma. The glass cut the dog's face. She's okay. Yeah, fuck this guy, but the dog's okay.
You hurt a dog, motherfucker.
Puppy's okay.
She didn't ask for this.
And here, just so you guys see, here he is, naked and trying to stab a truck.
He's probably lucky his junk didn't stick to that truck. Like, he's really lucky there was no moisture there. We've all seen A Christmas Story.
He shouted, "Hi-ya!" as if he were.
But you know what? He hurt a dog, so I wish that had happened. He deserves it.
He shouted "Hi-ya" as if he were doing karate as he broke the window. It got up to 30 miles an hour before he finally let go. Tariq Hussein said he saw the whole scene unfold after his dump truck was hit from behind by a blue pickup truck. He said the naked man lay down on the road and tried to damage multiple cars. The guy was actually stopping cars. He was laying down. He started swinging, laying down naked and all that stuff, so people stopped. They didn't want to run him over. They just stopped, and whoever stopped, he goes to them and tried to smash their window. He, jumped in this guy's pickup truck flatbed and tried to stab it with a knife. Fully nude, he jumped off the truck and ran into a wooded area. He put a tire around his neck and ran into the woods.
Tires are really heavy.
Flores was found a short time later in a drainage ditch on airport property. He was arrested, taken to a hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. No one else was hurt.
What the fuck?
What? They cannot determine if he was under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Just one day, this dude takes off all his clothes, grabs a knife, and starts trying to ambush cars going down the
thing. Car window glass? Pretty fucking resilient.
Yeah, it is.
Like they make a special tool to escape your car if you get trapped in your car.
Yeah.
I used to have one. I don't anymore, but it had a special blade to cut through your seatbelt because those are really hard. Like a regular knife won't do it. And a special hammer to break the glass because car window glass is usually shatterproof.
Well,
not the kind of shit you can just punch through with your hand. Fuck, when I went to Ireland when I was 13, which is what, 1990? We got our keys locked in the car up at the top of the hill of Slane because my mom wanted to see the ruins where St. Patrick had walked, and we were up there for 3 hours trying to break into that fucking car because we couldn't break the window. It's not just.
I could have broke that window though. I could have broke that window.
We had a rock this big. The farmers who lived up there were trying. It was a whole thing. All because my mom. My sister and I didn't want to get out of the car, and she came and yelled at us, and we're like, St. Patrick walked on this ground. You have to get out of the car. Didn't tell us she left the keys in it.
One day all of a sudden you're trying to drive to work. It's a cold ass day. It sucks already. You're in DC.
And the fucking naked Hulk is out punching windows out.
There's just a naked
innocent dogs.
There's a naked motherfucker running up and down the highway with his dick out and a knife, trying to. They're not mastodons, for Christ's sake. It's a truck. Your knife isn't even going to annoy it. It doesn't care. It's a truck.
But he hurt a dog.
He did.
Well, I'm really mad about that.
The dog will be okay. That's the good news. The puppy's going to be okay. And then decided, I'm done with this. I will wear a tire and run into the woods. Good day, sir. That's not clothes.
Lord of the Flies sequels fucked up.
Tires are not clothing.
No.
Tires are not.
But I'm saying, think about how fucking strong, what kind of berserker strength this guy was rocking. Punching the windows out of cars, putting a tire around his neck, and then running off?
With his dick out the whole time.
How much car tire weighs?
A lot. About
a lot.
20,
I don't know
30
exactly
pounds.
how much, but I can't fucking lift one.
Without the metal insert, probably 20 pounds, 20, 30 pounds. The metal insert, well, he couldn't put the tire around his neck if it had the metal still part of it, but...
But what kind of fucking berserker strength was going on here?
That is just why this is a bad. How does anybody get to that point? There is a whole. I mean, we're here in media res. There's a whole prologue we're missing.
Yeah.
We came in on the second reel here.
Unless this is part 2 of the underwear guy whose girlfriend stole his Jeep.
He got all the way from Florida to Washington.
Unless he's just been working his way up the coast and lost his undies somewhere along the way.
I guess that's the first thing we learned this week. Tires aren't clothes.
No.
Tires aren't clothes. We learned this week that, ladies, if your significant other has a problem with your chosen profession, either discuss it like rational adults or bye. Goodbye. Because otherwise,
if he tries to burn down your job,
don't pay his bail.
mm-mm.
Don't pay his bail. That's
Let that motherfucker rot.
We've learned if you live in Florida, naked crazy shit, it's just a way of life. You'll have to accept it.
Driver's ed is a lot harder.
It's like how people in Canada apologize a lot. People in Florida are running around naked a lot.
Yeah.
It's just their culture, I guess.
It's just their culture.
Yeah. We've learned stay the fuck out of chimneys.
Yeah, please. It's so not safe.
And not only that, every time some dumb motherfucker does this shit, the people whose property's on, their insurance goes up because the fucking fire department had to carve a hole in the goddamn chimney.
Yeah. And also, the fucking fire department had to waste an hour of their time on your sorry ass. Because you did a thing that was fucking stupid.
We've learned if it's illegal in real life, it's still illegal on the internet.
Yep.
Just because you made the jail porn for the internet does not mean...
And just because one of the parties is already in prison doesn't mean you won't go.
Yeah, you'll go. And finally, we've learned, hey, it's 2017. We can still, as a society, as a humanity, as a species, we can still invent new crime.
We're still innovators.
We're not done yet.
Which is funny because I posted a whole thing to Twitter today of all the things Silicon Valley invented this year that already exist.
Buses.
Like buses, roommates, vending machines.
Yeah.
They can't invent new shit, but this guy
invented a whole new crime.
It's not okay. Don't do that.
It's not okay! Oh, what the fucking fuck. All right.
Next week is Christmas.
Next week is Christmas. You gonna be here Monday?
I will be here Monday.
You will be here Monday. Yay, I will be here Monday. We'll
for
both
the Christmas Kwanzaa. I have my special outfit. It arrived today.
It's Chris Kwanzaa. Thank you very much.
Okay. I can't pronounce it.
It has taken me many years to be able to pronounce Chris Kwanzaa.
By then I will have my tacky tree decorated. I meant to by tonight, and I got involved in buying presents online. So by then I will actually have my little tacky tree decorated so the cats can tear shit off it live on the air.
Hey. Well, you have a good week. We'll see you back here next Monday.
Too. Happy end of Hanukkah, everybody.
Yes.
Next week.
Bye-bye. And that was the What the Fuck is Wrong with You live for this week. But wait, we are still here. We still have time. We got about another hour and a half to roll. If you have requests, go ahead and send those to requests@radiodeadair.com. We will endeavor to put that shit on for you tonight. What are we going to do right now? Let me look at my list. Yeah. Oh, let me look at my list. My list of things. All right, let's see what we got here. I'll stop doing that, I promise. But not now. My list. Things. Oh. Okay. Ah, here we go. Do some Isla Rangoon. Christmas. Oh, Merry Christmas. Do stay tuned. We have lots more to come tonight. Doing Radio Dead Air. Tuesday. I've been saying Monday all night, haven't I? It's fucking Tuesday. Why is it fucking Tuesday? Because my butt exploded. Got it. My butt exploded, so now it's Tuesday. It makes sense in context. It does. It does make sense in context. Come on, computer. Come on. Here we go. Come on, you damn thing. Radio Dead Air.
It's beginning to taste a lot like Christmas. Oh.